So this ladder session not going so well. Down about 150 MMR already. I don't know how the fuck this happens, but yeah, some rough stuff.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Gotta really focus a little bit better with the micro-innate racks. He just kind of surrounded me, didn't get much damage done. He pulled a lot of drones there too. I think he actually pulled too many personally.
Not enough minerals.
So yeah, this is a random player.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Obviously, it should be a pretty cheesy game for him. Random players don't really know how to play any of the races.
Not enough minerals.
So, against random generally, what you're going to be aiming towards is gasless expand, because that's good against all three races. Very different from back in the day. Gasless expand was not considered very good in TVT or TVP. So against random, it was kind of like weird builds that you would do, like Fast Vulture or something, like go into a factory expand or something like that, which would make you play it off style against Zerg. For instance, excuse me.
SCP good to go, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
Job's finished. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Orders, Captain. Orders received.
Put that there, just in case Zealot rush.
Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty.
Kind of trying to hedge all the bets with the building placement and orders and stuff against random.
Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that. Orders, Captain. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Roger that. I read you.
So core is reasonably fast.
Yes, sir. I read you. Roger that.
Kind of gotta watch to see if there's a Zealot.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. I read you. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. Orders received. Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain.
Okay, so he's just going range.
Yes, sir. I read you. Yes, sir.
So nowadays, a lot of people like to, against this build, go range into DT. I don't think that's actually any good at all. It's like a really bad build, but
I read you.
let's see if that's what it goes for. Okay, I already see 3 pylons, so I don't need to be afraid of anything.
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Job's finished.
Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding.
SCP good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. Yes, sir. Orders received.
You want a piece of me, boy? Jacked up and good to go.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Orders, Captain. Orders, Captain. Orders
Give me
received.
something to shoot.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. SCP good
Piece
to
of me,
go, sir.
boy.
Job yes, sir. I read you.
Jacked up and good to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's gonna go to 2 factories pretty quick. I don't have this build down exactly against Protoss. I haven't practiced it much yet.
SCP good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. I read you.
See if he has a base. He does not.
Affirmative.
Just sit there for a moment.
SCP good to go, sir.
Watch for it.
Affirmative. Roger that. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain.
So when he starts attacking, you need 1 SCV per attacking Dragoon
SCP good to
to
go,
repair
sir.
your bunker.
Right away, sir. Orders received.
You gotta check back from time to time. If you over repair, they stop. If you heal it all the way, then you gotta reissue the command.
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Your forces are under attack.
3 gates. That is super unbelievably on. Ah, okay, so now we know exactly what's going on.
Report for duty. Roger
Base
that.
is under attack.
Yes, sir.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Add-on complete.
Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir.
So he is really all in. I'm going to stop talking and just try to hold it, and I'll explain that afterwards.
Orders received. Affirmative. Yes, sir. SCV good to
Base
go,
is
sir.
under attack.
Orders, Captain. Orders received. Roger that. Affirmative. Roger that. Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
SCV
Not
good to
enough
go,
minerals.
sir.
Ready to roll out. Identify target.
Roger that.
Orders, sir. Absolutely.
Report
Add-on
for duty.
complete.
Yes, sir.
Destination.
Base is under attack.
Absolutely.
Research complete.
Orders, Captain. Report for duty. Orders received. Orders, Captain. Roger that.
Ready to roll out.
Report for duty. SCV good to go,
Additional
sir.
supply depots
Yes, sir.
required.
Destination. Orders, sir. Yes,
Additional supply depots required.
Roger that. Orders, Captain.
Ready to roll out. Identify target.
Orders, Captain. Orders, Captain.
Additional supply depots required.
Orders, Captain. Roger that. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir.
Ready to roll out. Proceeding.
Report for duty.
Orders, sir. Proceeding.
Report for duty.
Additional supply
Report for
depots
duty.
required.
Job report for duty.
Just building that depot there to check in case he's doing something dumb like elevatoring,
Job finished.
something like unpredictable.
Report for duty. Right away, sir. Job finished. Yes, sir. Report for duty.
Turret.
Roger that. Right away, sir. Orders received. Job finished. Job finished. I read you. Job finished. Job finished. Yes, sir. Yes,
Ready
sir.
to roll out.
I read you.
Identify target. Delighted to, sir.
Job finished. Job orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Affirmative.
Just gonna scan him as soon as those are up and try to figure out what cheese phase 2
Yes,
is.
sir. Orders received. Right away, sir. Orders received.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, I'm making some much better decisions than I made in that other
Yes, sir.
TVP.
Identify target.
Yes, sir.
Ready to roll
He does
out.
have a shuttle just kind of sitting there.
Orders, sir.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Orders received. I read you.
So right now I am still planning kind of on attacking. I don't know if I will. I'm gonna get some more intel.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Bring it on.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Let's
Orders,
see where
sir.
those are.
Yes, sir.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
sir.
Job
Okay.
finished. Job finished. Job finished.
You want a
Orders,
piece of me,
Captain.
boy?
Not enough energy.
Okay, so he did take another base. I'm gonna go kill him.
Bring it on. Orders, sir. Give me some of this shit.
Nature of your medical emergency.
Identify target.
Nature of your medical emergency.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Research complete. Your forces are under attack.
Proceed. What do you want? Identify target. Bring it on. I dig. No problem.
Did someone
Yes,
pick
sir. I dig. No problem. Where I'm going. Oh, is that it? Destination.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain. Job finished.
Yes, sir. Moving.
Did someone pick
Destination.
Oh.
Forces are under attack.
Guess if I win this game with those vultures. I want you guys to guess. I don't know. I thought I reset them.
What do you want? Destination? Yeah, I'm going. No problem. Oh, is that
Your
it?
forces are under attack.
Something on your mind? Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going. I dig. Yeah, I'm going. Something on your mind? Something on your mind? No problem. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going. I reach it, sir. Oh, is that it?
Your forces are under attack.
I reach it, sir. No problem. I dig. No problem. Something on your mind? I dig. No problem. Yes, sir. Move it. Yeah. Move it. Identify target. Elected, sir. No problem. I dig.
Your forces are under attack.
Reporting for duty. I read you. Yes, sir?
Identify target.
Can't build it. Something's in the way.
Is that it? Yes, sir. Move
Your
it.
forces are under attack.
Ready to roll out.
Good to go, sir.
Ready to roll out. Absolutely. What do you want? Something on your mind? Oh, is that it? Orders,
Your
sir.
forces are under attack.
Destination? Yes,
Good to go,
sir.
sir.
Destination? Yeah.
Yes, sir?
What do you want? Yeah. I'm going. What do you want? Destination? Absolutely. No problem. Oh, ready to roll out.
Your forces are under attack.
No problem. Oh, is that it? Identify target. Move it.
Your forces are under attack.
Build there. I read you. Build there.
Destination? What do you want? Destination?
SCV good to go,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Destination? What do you want? Orders, sir. Oh, ready to roll out.
Your forces are under
Sir,
attack.
ready to roll out. Yeah, I'm going. No problem.
SCV good to go, sir.
No problem. Yeah, I'm
Your
going.
forces are under attack.
No problem. Identify what do you want? Identify target. Yeah. Destination. What do
Your
you
forces
want?
are under
I
attack.
dig. What do you want? Oh, is that it? Ready to roll out. Proceeding. I reach you, sir. Orders, sir. Something on your mind?
Job's finished.
What do you want? Orders, sir. Proceeding. Delighted to,
Your
sir.
forces are under attack.
Absolutely. Yeah. What do you want? Oh, is that it? All right, sir. Bring it on.
Yes, sir?
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir?
Ready to roll out. I reach it, sir. Yeah, I'm going. Yes, something on your mind. Identify target. No problem. Absolutely. Move it. Yeah, I'm going. Move it. Proceed.
Your forces are under attack.
Identify target. Delighted to, sir. I'm going. What do you want, target? What do you want? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir?
What do you want? Identify target.
I read you. Right away,
Your
sir.
forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm going. Identify target. Yeah. Move it. Absolutely. All right, bring it on. Yes, sir. Yeah. What do you want? No problem.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders,
Your
Captain.
forces are under attack.
I can't build there. Orders, Captain.
What do you want? Identify target. Delighted to, sir.
expansion complete.
Good to go, sir.
Something on your mind?
I read you. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. I can't build there. Orders, Captain?
Base is under attack.
All right. Bring it on.
Good to go, sir.
Something on your mind?
Yeah.
Bring it on. Oh, is that it? Ready to roll out. Yeah, I'm going.
Good to go, sir.
I dig. Yes, sir.
Right away, sir.
Destination. Something on your mind? Destination. I dig. Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you, sir.
SCV, good to go, sir.
No problem. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I read you. Job
All right.
Right
Bring
away.
it on.
Additional supply
Reporting for
depots
duty. Job
required.
finished. Job finished. Orders, Captain?
Yeah. I read you. Orders, sir.
SCV, good to go,
Additional
sir.
supply depots required.
What do you want? Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, I'm going. Identify target. What do you want? Oh, orders, sir. Ready to roll out. No problem.
Hey, stop. Okay, we can go over that real quick and I'll just show you what not to do. I screwed up a rally or the game would have ended immediately upon the attack. Okay, let's go over this. So he was random, right? So as I was saying before, if you're Terran playing against random, a gasless expansion is going to be a solid build against all races. It is trickiest against Protoss because Zealots can make it very difficult. You have to really micro very, very well to stop that. But there are sim cities for that. You should study them. I haven't fully studied them yet. I have a vague idea of how to do it. Notice I'm kind of making like a little bit of a wall here. I'm just making it awkward. So I hid this SCV for a little bit just to check if he's expanding. It's such different play if he's expanding or he's not. This guy is going super duper all in. Robo, 3 gates. See, I get up, I scout, I see what he has. So I'm like, okay, I just have to play safe here, right? I just have to pay attention to this. Again, 1 SCV per Dragoon attacking you. 5 Dragoons attacking, 5 SCVs will hold. There you go, the 5th one comes up. Always better safe than sorry. I leave a few on here. I build the additional depot just to clog this area. I built the extra Marines just because I knew he could have a shuttle out at this point. And he's double expanding, right? So he went 3 gates in Robo into a double expansion. So at this point, this is kind of related just in general of how I think that it's good to play against Protoss. And I talked about this as my mistakes in the last game. This game I made sure, yes, 6 Dragoons, 1 shot a CV guy in the chat. 3 sieged tanks, 1 shot a Dragoon. Just, you should know little numbers like this. It can be very, very useful. I pick off a lot of Dragoons like that. Anyways, so in this game, what he's doing, so he started off with like kind of an all-in, but he's a random player, so he doesn't really know. He doesn't realize that all I have to do is repair a bunker and I win. So anyways, he's gone into double expand, and he's set Dragoons up on both sides, right? So I'm just kind of defending. Again, my eBay, just in case you don't know what he's bringing. Could it be a Reaver? It could be DTs, whatever. Get my comm stats, obviously. Now, the way that he has his Dragoons set up, hold on, I'm going to send my SCVs out in a second to scout. Okay, I just scanned here, I believe. Yeah, this is, I remember this. I scanned this. I saw Citadel was just now going up. I didn't see additional gates. Maybe one was on the way. Saw the shuttle. So now I want to scout. Okay, so I sent out 2 scouts, right? 1 in each direction. I know there'll be Dragoons here, but I want to see how many. Does he have a huge army? No, he has 4. This is only to contain Vultures and SCVs coming out. It's like a scout pack, right? And to stop my scouting. I send another up this way. When I see this, it's like, okay, now you have Dragoons on both sides. So there's only two things that can be happening. One is he's trying to contain my scoutings. Two, he probably has a bunch of units here or here, and he's getting ready to bust me. Right? So if he's trying to contain my scouting, what is he doing behind that? It has to be expansions. If he's trying to bust me, okay, that's another thing that can be occurring. I've already added my 2 factories because I know that he played so aggressively in the early game, his economy is so slow, that all he can have right now is a bad economy and a decent amount of units, or a bad amount of units and the economy catching back up, right? So I have 4 facts, and I can either expand off of this and be 1,000,000,000% safe. He can never ever break me. No matter what buildings he's made, he will not be able to break me if I expand off of this. And if he has double expanded, I can attack. So I believe I scanned. Yep, I just scanned right there, right? So I see he has a 3rd base up. So this is enough information. At this point, it's like, okay, so you opened 3-gate Dragoon, super late expansions. When I scanned, you had only a shuttle and 3 gates. So obviously he's adding gates. He's getting his legs and all that, right? His legs are half done. That's fine. But there is no way on Earth that he can hold this attack. There's just... mathematically, with the way that he opened, was really, really poor with the 3 gates. So I just made a bunch of units. I have a good amount of Marines, a medic even, to help buffer. All I got to do is attack from here, right? So let's take a look. Yeah, these Dragoons, look how many siege tanks I have, right? So 3, 6, 7, 8 siege tanks, and then 4-fact Vulture Rally with a bunch of Marines and a medic. I already know that he has 3 Dragoons up here. They were blocking over here, right? So there will be a small flank. It won't be that big. My Vultures have speed. I can run ahead, slow the Dragoons down, maybe get a couple extra kills. He just really doesn't have a chance from here due to the opening build order. And the game would have actually ended right here, but I accidentally didn't reset my rallies. Oops! StarCraft's a hard game, and I'm bad at it. And there you go. So, if the Vultures were here, look at how many Vultures this is. 12 Vultures here, he just leaves the game, right? The probes come out, everything dies to the Vultures, the game is over. The game went on a couple minutes. He had no chance to win after that anyways. Long story short, he was playing random, tried a cheese, just didn't realize that that cheese absolutely will not break this as long as I repair my bunker. So yeah.